Good afternoon once again. For today's topic, I am going to discuss what I would call the epic bombshell that Sony dropped on E3 yesterday. Sony has basically given Microsoft the big middle finger. For those of you who may or may not be keeping up with the latest next-gen console news, Microsoft, when they released the Xbox One information about that, they said, you can't play used games on it, not without paying a fee. You have to always be online. You have to have the Kinect hooked up all the time, and there's all this big controversy about privacy issues and stuff like that. But basically, Sony had said, no, at PS4, you can play used games. You can take your games, you can sell them if you'd like, you can trade them to other people, you can keep them forever. That blew a big, that was just like a big bomb drop, because Sony is saying that we're not going to, follow the same route that Microsoft is doing. Number two, you don't have to be online for this thing. If you want to play solo games just the way the game was mentioned, you don't have to be online to play it. You don't have to be online to even get on your PlayStation. And this is a great thing, because for the longest time we didn't have internet at my house. I mean, we had internet, but we had no way of hooking up a game console to it, so I wouldn't have been able to play. And I don't like the fact that Microsoft is making you stay online for this. I don't like the fact that if you're not online, your game console is going to shut off until you get back online. That's bullshit. Video games and game consoles should be about just hooking it up to a TV and playing. I'm an old school gamer. I grew up with the Atari. I grew up with Nintendo. You didn't have to have all that. You didn't have to have all the internet crap to be able to play a video game. It's just to plug a video game in and play. So, I'm glad Sony has gone this route. I'm glad Sony is finally, stepping up and taking back what's rightfully theirs as far as what a console should be. I'm looking forward to PlayStation 4 coming out. I never bought a PlayStation 3 because I had an Xbox 360 at the time, and I really didn't feel like getting a second next-gen console. But now that my Xbox got the red ring of death, I can't play it anyway, so I might as well look into it. I'm not going to get it right away. I mean, I just got a Wii about a month ago, and that thing's been out for 8 years now. So it's not going to be I'm not going to get it right away, but I'm looking forward to it. And I'm really, really glad that Sony has stepped up and done the right thing. Now, the reason I am looking into this console is because Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally being worked on. It's finally going to be released. This is the reason why I never got a PlayStation 3. Is I kept waiting and waiting and waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. And so now I am so glad that they're finally working on Kingdom Hearts 3. And it should be pretty interesting to see where the story goes, considering that in the 6 years since Kingdom Hearts 2 come out, Disney has acquired LucasArts and Marvel, as well as Pixar. So there is just a whole gamut of places they could go, anywhere from the Star Wars universe to Indiana Jones to any of the Disney Pixar films. And so it looks like it's going to be, it has potential to be awesome. And so I'm really excited for that. And this was kind of a nerdy video, and maybe tomorrow I'll think about something more real world aspect. But I was just really excited when I watched the stuff on E3, and Props to IGN. They always do a really awesome job for their E3 coverage, and it's really easy to get to if you miss the live streams of the conferences. So thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions on something you'd like to hear, my opinion on, I know there's like about 3 of you out there that's watching these videos. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. And so until tomorrow, this is Michael. I'm out.